All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my playthrough. First time playing Persona 3 Reload. Let's get ready to do this. But first, it's Monday, so we have a community tab to get through. Let's go ahead and do that first. All right. There we go. All right. 7 days ago, was exploring Peacock recommendations and found one of my favorite movies from my teen years grind. It got an 8% on Rotten Tomatoes, but 79, well, 8% by critics, but 79 by viewers. Let's go, baby. All right. Raw gameplay for Pal World Part 2 is up. KFC, let's go. KFC Rewards is finally here. Finally, I can start earning points for my pot pies. I love my pot pies. Thank you. Oh yeah! All right. Alice Madness Returns Part 6 is up, the live part. Not a spoiler, not gonna lie, after watching the scene in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League that everyone is talking about, it did make my stomach sink. Even though we knew the subtitle for the game, the way they handled the killing of such an iconic hero is disrespectful. There could have been a better way to conclude the legend's legacy than killing them off like a thug. These heroes aren't John Wick characters, they're gods among us at Warner Brothers Games. The squad could have used a device or something to entrap the hero with. Then one of the characters goes in for the big finish as the hero bleeds out, taking their final breath. Camera zoomed up to the face and not showing the eyes, of course, and show a teardrop falling from the face. That would have been so impactful than what we got. I'm really hoping the world gets reset somehow at the end of this game. Pal World Part 3 raw gameplay is up, full 1080p, 60 FPS. Alice Madness Returns Part 7, which I believe is the final part of Alice Madness Returns, which is our community voted game. What's up, Lex Lewis? Lex Lewis says, I'm on time. Yo, what's up, dude? State of play, live reaction. Right now, this is the new, wait, no, this is not the new community post. This is one of our community posts, though. I said 5 days ago, which of these games are you picking up or are interested in for the first half of February 1st to the 15th? We have 33% with Persona 3 Reload, 44% for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, 11% for Helldivers 2, and 11% for Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered. All right, part 6 of the raw gameplay for Alice Madness Returns is up. Baldur's Gate 3 part 14 is live for you guys to watch it. I did a guide for Last Light in Location, which, it's got some decent views. And then I did a short version for YouTube Short. You can only do 60 seconds, but I was able to somewhat make it sensible, I think, for the Last Light in Location. All right, the raw gameplay for the final part of Alice Madness Returns is up, 1080p, 60 FPS. We started Tekken 8 Part 2 live. Unfortunately, the passing of Carl Weathers. Oh my God, no. Carl Weathers passed away at the age of 76. Legendary actor Carl Weathers, star of The Mandalorian, the Rocky franchise, Predator, and many, many more movies and TV shows, has died at 76. God rest his soul, Carl Weathers. Probably seen him in The Mandalorian. That's one of his most recent roles. I hear there's also a commercial out there that he was in recently. This is an unfortunate passing. This is the first big passing for me this year, and it's Carl Weathers. Damn. Pal World Part 4 is live. You can watch that. Raw gameplay for Part 14 of Baldur's Gate 3, playing on the Steam Deck. Full playthrough on the Steam Deck. Spawncast pre-show with Player Essence. I was so busy watching the live stream that I forgot to post when it was live. But you can watch the pre-show right there with the link. And then the Spawncast went live, hosted by John Spawnwave, and then of course the Spawncast after show hosted by RGT85. Let's see, Diablo 4 Part 21 live. I don't know. Is this the one where we completed the game? Yes, we completed the season. We completed the season of Construct, so you can watch me play as my character, the Necromancer. You know, it's okay. You know, the Diablo games are pretty basic. They're simple games. It is what it is. There's some of my characters right there. Toph is my character, my barbarian that I play off stream. And now for the new community poll. Okay. Which anime game do you want to see me play? Naruto, Rise of Ninja, My Hero One's Justice, One Piece, World Seeker, or Jump Force? It looks like One Piece is leading, and I installed it. As you can tell here, I installed it. I got it installed we'll play for the Xbox, but there's still time. You guys got till Sunday. That's when the community voted game playthrough, community game playthrough that you want to see ends. I end them always on Sunday, so let me know Sunday by midnight Eastern time, my time, what game do you want to see me play? Naruto, Rise of Ninja at 25%, My Hero One's Justice at 13%, One Piece, World Seeker at 38%, and Jump Force at 25%. I said, okay. Hashtag Xbox, hashtag PlayStation. Exclusive Microsoft planned Starfield launch for PlayStation 5. This is by Xbox Era. The author writer John, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm gonna try it. John Sikamakano. Did I say it? Clark. Did I get it? I don't know if I got it right. But there it is. Starfield coming to PlayStation. This is huge, man. This is my stepdad, my pops. He's gonna be so excited because he always he's like, yeah, they just don't need to make these multi-platforms because he just plays PlayStation. Even though me and my brother would like to build him a PC so he could play all these games multi-plat. Because Gears, you could play that on PC. You could play the PlayStation games on PC nowadays. But he's more of a PlayStation guy through and through. He has Xboxes like the 360 and whatnot, but he doesn't have like Xbox One or Series or anything. He's not interested. He would just rather play on his PlayStation. That's good news for him. This is bad news. I've got some bad news. This is bad news for exclusivity, mate. All right, here's the thing. Real quickly, my thoughts on this situation. Okay. Starfield, I don't care. Okay, Hi-Fi Rush, I don't care. Sea of Thieves, I don't care. And I'll go into detail of why I don't care for those. But here's what I do care about, and it's right here on my screen. Well, it just went away. You probably saw it at the bottom corner. Halo. No. I'm not an Xbox fanboy. Okay, keep in mind. I am getting me a new PS5 later down the road for Rise of Ronin and Stellar Blade. I also own a Nintendo platform, but Nintendo's not even in the fight between Xbox and PlayStation. Those games cannot come to multi-platform. They should not. They best not. I don't want to see Halo on a PlayStation console. I want to see, because here's the problem. Here's what's going to happen. If Microsoft starts making their games multi-plat, Sony's going to be like, we don't give a shit. We're going to raise the price of the next PlayStation. That's what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen if PlayStation all of a sudden gets Halo and Gears and stuff. Sony, what's to stop Sony being like, all right, next PlayStation, it plays all the PlayStation games. It plays all the Xbox games that are coming to this platform. $800, $900, $1,000 for the next PlayStation. No. This This cannot happen. It's fine. You get Hi-Fi Rush. You get Starfield. We don't, Xbox, I'm not a fanboy, but we don't claim Starfield. Okay? You can have it. Gears, Halo, Forza. No. If that happens, I'm done. I'm not buying the next iterations of these consoles. I'm just done. I'm the Xbox Series, PS5, that's it. Because what's also going to happen, keep in mind, is that now that they're a multi-plat, what's to stop Microsoft from making another Xbox? They won't need to. They could focus on streaming. Maybe a little Fire Stick, plug into your TV, streams your games. They no longer need to make a system. You want to play it on a system? Go get the next PlayStation. No, I don't want. And it's all. And here's the other thing. Didn't they just get rid of or downsize their physical media division at Microsoft? This might be it for me. Both these consoles, PlayStation and Microsoft, they want an all digital future because it'll be easier for them to distribute games through their servers versus paying retailers or whatever, or to distribute the physical copies of games. I do not want this. I don't want this to happen. This is the dark side of gaming nowadays. And I've been saying this for the past year that the all digital future is coming. Okay, it's coming. And I'm not a fan of this. I collect physical games. I recently bought my Xbox Series last year around Christmas, and I've accumulated over 30 plus used Xbox One games and some new Xbox One and Series games. So I don't like this. I'm fine if it's like, it's like Nintendo doing the what's that Mario game with Ubisoft? Sparks of Hope. I'm fine with that. They give their intellectual property. They make a different style type Mario game that's like XCOM. That's fine. If Sony wants to make like an XCOM style Halo, that's fine. Halo, the first person shooter. No, you don't get that. That stays on the Xbox platform. You want Hi-Fi Rush? Fine. Microsoft should play ball. You want Sea of Thieves? Makes sense, because games like Sea of Thieves make sense to have, cross-play. You can build the ecosystem, more multiplayer people to play, right? That makes sense. But for like Forza, Gears, Halo, no, thank you. No, thank you. No. The day that Halo comes to PlayStation is the day where Microsoft has just said, screw it. We officially don't care about exclusivity. We're here to play ball with everyone. And it might be they're a little butthurt because they spent so much money, they spent a decent amount of money on Bethesda, right? And Starfield flopped. I'm just gonna say people weren't interested. It didn't sell as much as they thought it would, and they're like, okay, we spent all this money on that. Activision Blizzard, we're cutting the fat in the company. I hate to say it like that, but they're trimming the fat. It's pretty much, what companies do. And especially when they spend a lot of money, or they're the people at the top, at the board, are just like, I got enough money, but I could have more money. I don't know. It is what it is. But this is not cool. This is not cool. This is not cool. This is scary. This is scary because I don't want to see Sony just be like, okay, now we got Halo, Gears, and whatnot, and now our PlayStation 6 or 7 is going to be $800, $900, because what's to stop Sony and be like, hey, let's raise the price now on our games. We got Xbox over here, like, no, 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 no. And is Sony willing to play ball too? Because like, and vice versa, what is Xbox getting? Are they getting Stellar Blade? Are they getting Rise of Ronin? Like, what's the situation? Are they? Is Xbox going to get Infamous? Is God of War coming to? Like, I got a feeling they're going to hold, like, Microsoft and Sony are going to hold off on Gears. They're going to hold off on God of War. They're going to hold off on Halo. They're going to hold off on Ratchet and Clank. These properties are going to stay tied. Maybe Sony will be like, Order 66, you get that. Maybe Sackboy. Oh, you giving us a big multiplayer game? We'll give you guys Little Big Planet, Sackboy, Big Adventure, whatever. Okay, is Sony willing to play ball? That's the thing. But no, this is not good. This is not good. Even though I'm not a part of just one specific, team, Nintendo, Xbox, Microsoft. I think exclusivity is good for gaming. Competition is good. You do not want these companies to get lazy and lax and just chill. You want Sony to sweat when the next Gears of War comes out. They're like, oh my God, look at that third-person shooter. What we got? We got a new Uncharted, or we got Last of Us? Okay, let's finally bring the Last of Us multiplayer and let's knock the socks off of this new Gears. You want Microsoft looking at God of War and be like, oh my God, that looks amazing. We need to make a game similar to that, but better. That's what we want. Competition is good. If everybody's chill and relax, it's not good for the gaming industry. There's not going to be any creativity. There's not going to be any innovation with the new units or games or whatever. It's just not. And then that's when I say I'm not getting the PS6 or the Xbox, whatever, 2077 or whatever the hell it's going to be called. I'm going to be a Nintendo guy. I'm going to be a Nintendo guy, and I'm going to just buy Nintendo physical media. And that's it. That's it, because Sony and Microsoft, I got a feeling with the next units, I'm telling you, man, it's probably going to be digital. And I'm just going to be like, oh, it's digital now? Well, I got a digital Steam Deck library that's over 300 games or so. I'll just continue to buy my digital games on PC. That's the way it's going to be. I'll wait for Sony, Microsoft to bring their games over to the Steam Deck or Steam or Valve or whatever. If Sony tries to create a PC streaming service, I'm going to be, no, you could keep that. If all digital future is coming, I'm going to stick with the company Valve that I've been buying my digital free games, and GOG, Good Old Games. So if that's the way they want to play ball, then you're not getting none of my money unless your game is ported to Steam. Simple as that. That's it. That's it. That's it. This is not good. It's not good for gamers. This is bad. This is bad news. Bad news. And we got some people that commented too, because I feel like this is a sensitive topic. I know I'm taking a little bit longer, but this is a sensitive topic. Mercifer said, what? I replied, the headline doesn't lie, man. Exclusive Microsoft plans. Brick, who collects Xbox achievements. He's on my friends list, actually. You can see him right here. He's on my friends list, and he has been achievement hunting for years, okay? For years. See all achievements. Where's he at? Where's Brick? Where's he at? He's usually at the top. He's not there right now. But look at that. He has over 350 achievements, man. 350 achievements. Like, this is that, like, man, I don't know how Brick buys his games. I think he gets them digital. I don't know if he does physical, but this is not good, man. Not good. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not at all. Not at all. He says, he asks me and says, if that ain't enough, rumors are suggesting that Microsoft would aim to make all Xbox game titles on all available on all platforms. Oh. I said, we will see what's to come of this information. I'm hesitant. I'm like, I'm fine with Hi-Fi Rush. That's fine. It's a third-party game by Tango Gameworks, similar to how Ghostwire was timed exclusive for PlayStation. I played that. I love that game. That game was freaking awesome. And then it eventually came to Xbox and stuff. I do not want to see Halo. I don't want to see Master Chief over there. I don't want to see Joanna Dark, Perfect Dark over there. I don't want to see Marcus Phoenix or any of the kids from the Gears. I don't want to see them over there. I don't like that. No, same thing with Sony. I don't want to see Kratos on Xbox. I don't want to see that. That's not what I want. I want to see Sly over here. I want to see Microsoft be like, oh, new Sly comes out. Well, finally, we're doing it. Banjo-Kazooie, new one. That's what I want. I want competition. Competition is good for us gamers. Okay? We do not want these companies to just be like, whatever. We don't want that type of energy. Don't want it. And speaking of, we don't want it, it's happening again. The same thing that happened to CM Punk is now happening to Cody. Timestamp 4 minutes 53 seconds. This was CM Punk's pipe bomb where he broke character, addressed the WWE universe, and he also mentioned, I did not work my butt off so that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson could come in and replace me at WrestleMania. Could take my spot at WrestleMania. Same situation happening to Cody right now. The Rock's back. What happens? Takes Cody's spot at WrestleMania. And not to mention that CM Punk and Cody were the last two competitors at the Royal Rumble for the match to happen at WrestleMania, for the dream match of being able to fight one of the WWE champions at WrestleMania. CM Punk got thrown out of the ring. He's not going to WrestleMania. He's not being able to challenge the champion, but Cody is. What does Cody do? Hands it to The Rock. No, this can't keep happening. This and it happened in Raw tonight. I'm glad that the crowd was booing them. Boo! We don't want it. We don't want it. I last stream I said nope. We don't want it. Last stream we don't want it. I broke it down. I was like, no, Roman's streak needs to end. He cannot pass. You cannot pass the number 2 and number 1 spot. Hulk Hogan, fine. But no further. No Bob Backlund. No Bruno Sammartino. Let's end this streak. End it now. It's a travesty that's happening. What is going on in everything that I love, man? Wrestling, video games, movies, with Carl Weathers passing away. It's just like this was a stressful past week for your boy. Tekken 8 part 2 episodes, customization, all that good stuff. And then we have Broken Games HDR, somebody I follow on YouTube, breaking it down, the whole Xbox game situation. Oh my God, dude, go watch this video. Past lives, watch this with my family, mainly just me and my sister watched it when I went over there Sunday. You know, Sunday is always family day. And this movie was, wow, an emotional roller coaster. Schedule was up Monday through Tuesday, Persona 3 Reload, Wednesday, Baldur's Gate 3, Thursday, Power World, Friday, Tekken 8, Saturday, Pokemon Blue, Sunday, Offline. If you want more about the Microsoft stuff, another person that I follow, or a team that I follow, Giant Bomb Community. I also have my hoodie that is sometimes where Jeff Grubb and Mike Minotti talk about Microsoft planning Starfield launch for PS5 on Game Mess Mornings. Go check it out, man. Stay informed. And of course, we are live with Persona 3. Oh, man. Whew. All right, let's get into it, man. Oh, my God. Gaming, bro. What is happening to gaming? Oh, man. That's not good. By the way, I'm playing Persona 3 through Game Pass. I'm paying for Game Pass, so I might as well play it. I don't think they have physical copies. I would buy a physical copy of Persona 3. All right, my buddy was like, "Yeah, you should play it." I was like, "All right." He said it's really good. King Ghost Wolf, what's up, Wolf? It says, "Hey, okay, Jump Force is winning now." No way. Let me refresh. Is it? Is Jump Force winning? Let me refresh. I'm also watching High Phonics. Oh my God. Holy smokes. Oh my God. That just came out of nowhere. Guys, if you want to see your favorite game win, you gotta vote. You gotta vote. Wow, One Piece just got overtaken by Jump Force. My God. Wow. Good Lord. That just happened. All right. Let's see. Pat Santos says now every Xbox game coming to PlayStation. No, you shut your mouth. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I know about that. Lex Luthor says that's garbage, man. It's crazy. Pat Santos says Mr. McMahon is getting in trouble. Yeah, they're trying to distract us from the whole Mr. Vince McMahon situation. Lex Luthor said abandoned hope. Pat Sanders said Mr. McMahon is in trouble with Brock Lesnar. Really? I don't know about that. Stone Cold says Stone Cold also won the Royal Rumble but didn't get a title match against Shawn Michaels back in 1997. Lex Luthor says 1996 Blast at the Beach. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy. And Michael Cole just kept trying to convince people, like, I don't understand what's going on here. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is iconic. He's done so much for the business. And, he's like, I don't understand the WWE Universe. No, we don't want these old ass wrestlers just coming at these. The Rock is a freaking Hollywood star now. He is not a wrestler anymore. I love him. He's my number 2 favorite wrestler of all time, right? He's my number 2, mainly because of his promos. His ring work was somewhat entertaining. It was good. It was good, but his mic skills are amazing. I don't want to see Old Man Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, where we have a better storyline with Cody freaking Rhodes, who has a desire, a determination to do something impactful, not only for himself, but for his family. And it's all about, is it not about family? I guess not, because I don't see Dwayne in the latest Fast and Furious movies. But anyways, I digress. I don't want to see, I mean, could he have wrestled somewhere else? Elimination Chamber. Fine. Rock versus Roman at Elimination Chamber. Why do you have to take Cody's spot? Why? He earned it. He bust his butt. He's been through pectoral injuries and whatnot. He has worked like a dog to get here and be a back-to-back Royal Rumble winner. And now you just walk in and you just take his opportunity from him, and that is so damn disrespectful. You know what? I'm pushing The Rock back. The Rock has dropped in my top 5 wrestlers. He has dropped there. He's now number 4. I'm moving Kurt Angle. You know what? I'm pushing The Rock to number 5. I'm pushing The Rock to that. How rude. How rude. How rude. No, I'm pushing The Rock back to number 5. He used to be number 2. Now he's my number 5 favorite wrestler of all time. Now it consists of Shawn Michaels as number 1, Kurt Angle as number 2, number 3, Kenny Omega, and number 4, Kota Ibushi, and then The Rock. I might drop The Rock off I might rock bottom his ass off my top 5 wrestlers of all time list. Gosh dang it. This is highly disrespectful. It makes more sense. Nobody gives a damn about your damn bloodline table. The only ones that care about it is the Usos' dad on Twitter being like, I love to see this beautifulness. And, that was dope with the Usos at the Royal Rumble. Both of them starting out. But damn, bro. Like, this whole bloodline, this family taking over. Yes, man. That's what we don't want, because we don't care about it. We care about the passion, the drive of Cody Rhodes finally completing the story. I don't give a damn about your family bloodline bullshit. Oh, I'm hot. I'm hot. I gotta split the footage. For the Raw gameplay, I gotta split the footage. I can't, dude. I can't. I just can't, dude. This is unacceptable. Wrestling has been so good, and then they do something stupid like this. This sucks. This freaking sucks, man. What The Rock needs to take do is he need to take his own boots. He need to shine that dusty ass boot up real nice and stick it straight up his candy ass and boot himself out of the WrestleMania match. Because Cody has worked tirelessly to get to this damn point, and he got screwed by the corporation. Is this the way you want to play it, WWE fans? Fine. You know, Friday night, SmackDown's coming here to Charlotte, Spectrum Arena. Me and my brother was talking about, I'm not going. Screw you. Screw you, WWE. You fucked up. You messed this up. Cody needs to finish that story, man. This is perfect timing for Roman to drop the belt. And then, after he drops the belt, what's next for Roman? The bloodline story. The back and forth between him and The Rock. The conflict in the family. Why do we need to rush The Rock at WrestleMania? At WrestleMania, it's like these old heads come back and they just walk all over these young talent, all these kids, because they got so much stroke. And now The Rock is literally a part of the corporation. He has a seat at the table of WWE, and all of a sudden, coincidentally, he's WrestleMania Roman Reigns. I got hot, man. Whoo, I got hot. This is not what the Persona fans came to see. They came to see me play Persona. Anyways, man. It's how's AEW? Should I start watching AEW again? How's everything over there? This is really making me sour on the WWE. It's really making me sour. Like, they could just do their whole bloodline story and do that after WrestleMania, right? He loses the title. Roman's still like, I'm still the man of this house. Cody has my title. I don't give it. I'm still the king of this kingdom, you know? And then, if you smell, you think this is your show? Who's this show named after? SmackDown. Me, The Rock, you know? Like, because I'm gonna lay the smacking it down on your candy, you know, something like that, you know? Why do we need to rush this? Is The Rock, is there something we don't know about The Rock? He couldn't wait till next year's WrestleMania. He just had to. And I remember I was posting to the community tab about Royal Rumble. I was like, man, after seeing Cody win, I got real excited for 2K24. I was like, man, I can't wait to pick up that copy of Cody on the cover of 2K24, because this is the year that he's going to finish the story. I'm going to be so happy when I pick up my physical copy of WWE 2K24. It's great. And what happened? The Rock steps in and smacks Cody. What's next? You're going to take his spot on the cover too? Now I don't even want to. Why would I want to buy a copy of 2K24 with a man who just lets the company step all over him? He won his opportunity. He won it. Now I'm gonna buy the Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair edition. All right, anyways, let me hit the record button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start Persona 3 Reload. This game supports online features when connected to the network. Would you like to enable these features? Yes. For those of you tuning in for the raw gameplay of Persona 3, we just went through the community tab stuff where we have polls, community polls, and stuff like that. You could go watch that on the live version of this playthrough, part 1. Network functionality has been turned on. You can change this at any time from the config menu. We were just talking about wrestling. I went on a long rant. It's been 36 minutes. I'm gonna have to put timestamps in for the live stream. Anyways, Pat says that you think Mr. McMahon going to jail. Yeah. There's a high chance, high possibility. Oh, I used to have something like. Hey, that's not bad. Number 4. Hey, you had a long streak, man. Number 4. There you go. There you go. Oh my God, you gotta love the Persona style. Let's turn the music down to there. I see sound effect. Boom. Let's do voice. Persona. Okay, that's good. Anime, movie, audio, anime, something. You guys want Japanese or English? I would probably go Japanese. That's just me. Auto text. Maintain fast forward. No. Brightness looks good. You're right, Pat, says Lex. Son Goku says, hey, Descent, did you hear the fans saying Rocky sucks? Yes! And I'm glad it happened because it sucks. Dude, don't just come in there and ruin this amazing storyline that Cody has just because you want to sit at the head of the table. That story at this point can take a back seat. It's not that interesting. It's not interesting. If that's all I'm saying. Cody should win at WrestleMania, and then SmackDown, Roman Reigns is acting like he's still the top dog. Then Dwayne comes in and he's like, "Shut your mouth!" And then they start the SummerSlam pay-per-view, because that's usually what's after it, right? And they be like, I'm gonna lay after smacking it down on you. I'm gonna teach you that you ain't the big dog. I want your seat at the head of the table, or something like that. Or even if Cody loses to Roman Reigns, you could still do that same storyline after WrestleMania. I hate the fact that talented wrestlers earn these opportunities and then it just gets pushed to the side for a John Cena or something. I love John Cena too, but it just sucks, man. It just really sucks that The Rock, like, so close to WrestleMania, just being like, yeah, I want to face Roman, and I'm sure their family is just going crazy because it's like, oh, we're all there. We Usos, we got Roman, we got Rock. It's a big thing for our family. That's y'all. But what happened to it being about the WWE universe? What happened to that? What about the people? I at this point, the more I'm seeing the way the corporation is, the more I'm on the side of CM Punk, because I'm like, I like CM Punk on the mic. I used to like him back in the days. Nowadays, with everything that's come out, I kind of feel like he's pissing me off. But it's true what he says. It's true what he says. It's people. They have a particular image that they want to go for, and they just love changing stuff. And it's not for the best. It's not for the best. We need old school CM Punk back. We need the voice of the voiceless. He needs to come out, and he can't do anything right now. He's injured. But dang, man, you need Cody to be like CM Punk, just go out there and just be like, no, I earned this. I want to wrestle. I want this. This is what I want. Give me what I want. All right, I'll get to these last comments and then I'm gonna start the game. They did Cody wrong. They really did. It's heartbreaking, man. It's hard. And Cody, he can play those facial reactions. When the fans were chanting Cody and then they was chanting Rocky sucks, you could literally see the pain in Cody's eyes, that he was like, yeah, this does suck. And he looked like he was about to tear up because the fans are backing him so hard, and it's so wrong what they're doing, what WWE's doing to him right now. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. And there was that one point in the Shinsuke match that just happened where Cody, he had the cowbell, and he looked up at that sign, and I'm like, oh, is he getting thoughts? Did management was like, no, we're gonna flip it back to Cody? I was just like, he looked at that sign like I want to do this still. He had those eyes. I still want to take Roman out. Dang, man. This. Is this? Hold on. Give me light, because I'm more of a wrestling fan than I am a Persona fan. I'm sorry. My last Persona game that I loved and cherished was Persona Golden, but I am a huge wrestling fan since I was a kid, and this sucks. And I need to get this off my chest. Let me get my thoughts right. All right, here we go. Is this what the Usos and the Roman and the Rock Johnson, is this how their family want things to go? Because look, this is what's going to happen. This is supposed to be a special match between relatives, right? It's supposed to be a big impactful bloodline. Rikishi's like so happy to see the kids growing up and taking the reins in WWE, like Usos and Reigns and Sikoa and Rock. What's going to happen? That match is going to happen at WrestleMania, and it's just going to be boos. It's going to be so many loud boos. And this is how you want Roman to, have his match against family, The Rock, an iconic legend, amongst boos? Dude, maybe they thought that The Rock is bigger than anything. The fans will always be on his side. No, at our core, we're wrestling fans, and we have so many people we follow, whether it's Water Culture, Steven Larson's going in Raw. There's so many people out there that we just like watching their podcasts. We're wrestling fans. We like taking in all the different information that's going in the industry, and now we are super educated. We're even more educated than we were back before YouTube or the internet and stuff like that. Now that we're understanding the information, we see what's happening and we understand this is not right. This is not right to do this to Cody Rhodes. We're more intelligent. We're more educated now. And we see WWE's BS. And it's not, you can't just bring The Rock back. Let's go crazy and just be like, hey, Rock is taking Cody's spot at WrestleMania. What? No. No. Not right. Not right. Not right. Not right at all. It's not right. You know, I went so long with this. I can't even stream Persona right now. Let's talk a little bit more wrestling. I'm changing the title. We'll talk a little bit more wrestling. Let's just get this off our chest, guys, because we'll get to Persona. I'll split the stream. We'll come back with a stream. This is heartbreaking. This is truly heartbreaking. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't play Persona right now. I don't even know if I want to stream Persona right now. I'm so bummed out. The more I think about this, I'm just more bummed out. I'm changing the title. We're going to wrestling topics, dude. Let's just get it all out there. Let's just get it all out there, man. I can't believe this. I cannot believe. It's like what was it for? It's like, hold on, we're changing the title, guys. We're going into wrestling talk. I'm changing the title. I can't play Persona right now. I'm not mentally there to play Persona. I just can't do this right now. You guys start dropping your comments. And I will while I set up the title here. Cuz I can't do this right now. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and it's just very upsetting that this is the path. It's just like, how many times? I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Of wrestlers coming back. I didn't like it with CM Punk either. I did not like it. I didn't like CM Punk comes to AEW. Then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks later, oh, he gets a match for the championship belt. Oh, he wins the championship belt. It's just, why do these companies just love rushing things? It's like they don't have enough time on this world. It's like they're not guaranteed tomorrow or something, to the point where they're just like have to rush these stories. Cody's story has been breathing for so long since his comeback to the WWE. And he's been up and down, injury, losses. But he's worked so hard multiple times. Got that big match against him. Then he came up short. Now here's the opportunity again. He has worked his butt off again. Only for Dwayne the mother effing Rock Johnson who's come in with and just strong arm him and just say, I'm in WrestleMania now because my family conflict is bigger than anybody's WWE run right now. You're just passing. Drew McIntyre's been trying to come back to WrestleMania to finally get his championship back in front of the millions and millions of WWE fans. his story's getting pushed to the side. CM Punk, say what you want about him. He comes back, does amazing promo. He got in the ring. He's wrestled. He was in the Royal Rumble. He did his thing. What has The Rock done besides just talk? What action has he done besides talk? He hasn't done any ring work as far as did I miss a Raw or SmackDown where The Rock has had a match? Is it why does WWE feel, oh, these wrestlers are at, like The Rock, are at a level where it doesn't make sense for him to wrestle anyone? Like, you could put him in a ring against LA Knight. I guarantee. Coming to SmackDown, The Rock is in action against LA Knight. This SmackDown, how big could you imagine all the people just scooping up the tickets to see The Rock in a match against fan favorite LA Knight? That would be amazing. So, like, make The Rock earn his spot at WrestleMania. I hate this whole mindset of, I'm big talent. I put my stamp in this business for a long time. I come back from acting in movies and whatnot, Fast and Furious and whatnot, and I just come back and I'm like, I want to wrestle. Not only do I want a match against a family member, but I want it at the biggest stage of them all, even though I didn't work for it at all. That's like somebody who just it's like, I'm gonna put this in terms where it's like, like, say Papa John's, you're a Papa John's driver and you've been working there for about a year, right? And somebody like me, I used to work there for over 6 years, right? Being a delivery driver. And I just come back and I say, I want to come back to work. I want to come back to work for Papa John's. I want to be a delivery driver again. And because of my, status of working there, and, I've put in the time and stuff, you know what? I take all the hours that all these other drivers get. You know what? Now, I don't want 10 hours a week. I want 30. And you just push those other drivers that's been working there for a year to the side and give them less hours. But I haven't been driving for Papa John for like four or 5 years, another 5 years or so. And I just come in there, I'm just like, stroke magic up in this bitch. What's up? Yeah, I got all the stroke in the world, baby. I put in the time here at this corporation. I've been the top delivery driver back in my days. I want to come up in here and I want to take all your hours, all your delivery driver hours. Those other people, they only been here for a year. That's what it's like. Rock is like, oh, I put in the time, the many years, all that hard work Cody's put in these past couple of years. Ain't shit. I want this spot. Not only do I want this spot, I want it at the biggest pay-per-view of all of WWE, WrestleMania. Why? Why? Tell us why. Because I'm The Rock. What other reason? My story is bigger than Cody's. This is about family. This is about me being head of the table. That's more important. You haven't wrestled in quite some time, Rock. I don't care. Are you gonna wrestle LA Knight or Drew McIntyre before WrestleMania? Nah. I just want to go to my gym, work out, look good, look jacked, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I want to have one match this year. That's it. And I want that to be at WrestleMania. And that's what we get. It don't make no damn sense. You literally brought us fans back to watching wrestling. You got me and my brother watching wrestling. Even my pops watched a little bit of wrestling. You got us back to watching wrestling. And then you do stupid shit like this. You do stupid stuff like this. Uh, Ghost says, I think Cody is finding a way to beat Roman without having to face him. It's like his Roman has a empire. Best to take out an empire is taking out the company when he's ready to beat Roman. No. If you're trying, I don't know, maybe I missed something in your sentence. Are you trying to say that The Rock is a bigger threat to Roman and Roman's empire because The Rock has built a empire amongst the people and is trying to do that? I don't mind that, but that story does not need to come now. With all the great stories going on right now, you got CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, LA Knight. Why is The Rock story of just coming back more important than everyone else's that has been working their ass off? That's something that could happen after WrestleMania. It does not need to happen now. Let's just say Cody doesn't win and Roman wins. Then that's it, Cody. He tried, we cheered, we got emotional, he came up short. Then Roman's like, I'm tired of fighting everybody over and beating the same people over and over and over again. You know, give me somebody new. And then, you know what? Until y'all find it, I'm out. Deuces. I'm going back to my couch, which, you know, Roman barely wrestles as well. But still, you know, he's like, then The Rock could come out there and say, I want a head, a table seat at Waffle House or whatever. You know, then he could have did that promo. I just don't understand why this is more important than all the established stories that are not even finished. Like, Drew is on fire right now. Is Drew going after Seth? Is he going after Roman? I don't know what. Drew is all over the place, man. It's like, now that Dwayne it's like, what is Cody doing? All of a sudden he gets attacked by backstage with Shinsuke, and now they just had their big conclusion of a match. That's the end of that chapter. Now what's Cody going to do? What is it going to be, a triple threat with Drew, Seth, and Cody? That match is going to get booed out of the arena. Nobody wants to see that. This is the main focus. You can have Drew versus Seth. Done. Cody and Roman. Cody does not fit anywhere else except for at WrestleMania facing Roman Reigns. That is it. That is it. I don't want to see him wrestle anyone else. I don't want to see him go for Seth's title. I don't want to see him go for anybody else's title. The focus, the big story that they've been building for years now with Cody is that he wants to complete the story. Now, I don't know what, you know, like Hunter did say at one of these press events that, you know, the book never closes. It just keeps going. But at some point, you need to finish the book 1 so we can start book 2 for Cody. Now that he wins and beats Roman Reigns, that's the final chapter. Now the chapter of holding on to the title happens, and that, I think, is more bigger and more important than the bloodline. I'm not even sorry to say, but it's more important. There, you can literally see it in every promo Cody does, how driven he is to accomplish this and become the World Heavyweight Champion. It oh man, it's so upsetting. It's just so upsetting. I cannot believe this, man. Did I update the title? I never did. All right, let me update the title. Oh man, Oh, I spelled Cody Rhodes incorrect. Whoops. Hold on. Let me fix that, guys. I put an A in there. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, let me see. There won't be anything to stop Cody from losing. Songo says, I wish Mr. McMahon give Bret Hart a chance, but no, it's HBK Kid instead. It's another screw job. It's another screw job. You know, it's amazing that Vince, you know, now he leaves. He's done his whole situation, the controversy, and this is man. I hope Triple H, I hope Hunter can like correct things, because I noticed tonight that, you know, they're giving more opportunities to talent that are well deserving of it, and they're giving a lot of these wrestlers recognition, you know. Like the women's division with the tag team belts, that was a good match. You got DIY finally getting the push that they rightfully earned. Like Hunter is already, you know, establishing these wrestlers, making them bigger than life, and now giving them character on screen. I don't know. I like every time when they were about to go to commercial, I never really watched it, but tonight I was watching it. But they had like they had Becky like walking and talking smack. They had Shayna do a little promo back there. I like that. I like when wrestlers are like, you know, giving a little bit of character, talking the upcoming match and stuff. I like that. And then they did this whole transition where it's like different cuts of like Becky Lynch and like different still images and stuff like that. I don't know if that's new or not, but I like that they're giving character and life to these wrestlers. I like that. I don't know if Hunter's the one back there being like, hey, let's add a little bit more. Been doing the same thing. Michael Cole says, be right back, commercial break and stuff like that. But now it's like, you know, they're doing promos before commercial break. You know, they do little static images. I like that. You know, it's cool. The presentation looks better. I already feel like Hunter is, you know, switching things up, turning the gears, getting things rolling, making wrestling more interesting again. Lex says, let's see, Pat Sanders says The Rock did not earn it. Yeah, Lex says he didn't earn it. Pat says put Cody Rhodes versus The Rock. I don't even want to see that. What would be the point of that? What would be the point? There is no, what? No, that doesn't make any sense. You win Royal Rumble, you get match at WrestleMania. That's the way it goes. There is no, like, this ain't Money in the Bank where you be like, oh, I'm gonna put my money in the bank. No, you win Money in the Bank. You hold on to the briefcase, and you don't do something stupid like John Cena didn't be like, I'm gonna let you know when I'm cashing in. You know, like, you don't do stupid stuff like that. You don't put your briefcase on the line against somebody who hasn't earned an opportunity. Like, and then you lose the brief. No, you win Royal Rumble. You choose champion. You fight champion at WrestleMania. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. There ain't no in between. Okay, you worked your ass off against 29 other wrestlers. Okay, at this point, you need a breather. You should get some time off. You've done the impossible. You beat 29 other wrestlers. Why go through all of that to get us all excited and cheering like crazy, like, Cody, what? He's gonna finish the story. He's gonna finish the story. And just to say, The Rock's gonna finish the story. Like, no, because it, like, you just make it so predictable. There's no chance in hell that The Rock beats Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. There's no way. Where do you go? The Rock wins the title, and what? We don't see the title even, we see the title even less on televised programming? Or maybe The Rock just shows up and do promos. The Rock doesn't wrestle anymore. He has not wrestled on TV for years. He wins the title. Is he going to start wrestling? I mean, I don't want another Brock Lesnar situation. And we're kind of getting that with Roman. I hate, and this is what I agree with Seth with, I hate that despite Seth, being injured and hurting himself, he still wrestles. But I hate that Roman and Brock, they don't wrestle. They come, they cut promos, they make Roman spears, Brock suplexes, and crowd pops and stuff, but they don't wrestle on TV. Maybe on occasion you'll probably get a Roman like one singles match against somebody with Roman and somebody else. But it's true what Seth says. Like, he's a champion of his brand and he wrestles. I'm so sick and tired of champions that don't do shit. And so Gunther, he wrestles. And that's why I said Gunther should be one of those people to go after Roman's title. I said that's like one of my top 5 people that should go after his title, because Gunther, like, if anybody, Roman's disrespecting the ring. He's literally disrespecting the ring. Gunther should come up in there and slap the respect. Oh man, like literally chop the respect into him. It's true. And this is why what I love about Gunther is that when he's on the mic and the things he says, I'm like, yes, this man looks like a wrestler. He talks like a wrestler. He respects the ring. This is the guy that I like. And they have pushed him to the moon with the IC title. And I like that Jay is getting a shot at that title. That's beautiful. Why? Because Jay also wrestled. He may have come up short a couple times, but Jay has put in the time. He's wrestled against big guys like Drew McIntyre, all different types of wrestlers. He has definitely proven himself that he has that he should have a title match. He should have a match soon. I was trying to find the word, but I couldn't find it. I was like right there on it. But he has earned his spot to rightfully ask for a title shot. He has done the work. He has put in the time. It makes sense. I love Gunther, man, because he wrestles. It doesn't matter. He wrestles against The Miz. He wrestles against Kofi Kingston. He's not just... Kofi is a multi-time champion. He's a tag team champ, former tag team champ. Same thing with Miz. Miz had an amazing run with the WWE Championship belt. It's like he's giving opportunities to people. Well, not giving them to anyone, but these are people that are actually earning it. Oh, it just sucks to see the SmackDown Championship belt just sitting there getting all dusty until Roman decides to have a match. And then if Rock wins, then we're never going to see the belt unless he just comes out and does a promo. It's like championship belts. Like this is why you can't pass Hulk Hogan. You can't pass Bob Backlund. You can't pass Bruno Sammartino. Why? Because these are champions that wrestle. They work. They put in the work, man. And Roman just sitting there and buying his time, just going up and up and up in the rankings. I swear to God, if Roman passes Bob Backlund, I'm done with wrestling. I'm done with WWE, because there's no way the iconic legends at the number 1 and 2 spot, Bob Backlund and Bruno Sammartino, wrestlers who wrestle and put in work, actual work, hard work in the ring, wrestling, defending their titles, should be toppled by Roman, who basically in the back sipping Kool-Aid and wrestles every other pay-per-view or something like that. No. These wrestlers, some of these wrestlers are fucking soft, and that's the problem. They're so soft, they're brittle. Where's the men like Gunther? We need real men, real wrestlers. Guys who are like, we need a Finn Balor, we need AJ Styles, guys who wrestle. and put in the time. They don't just show up and clock in and just do a promo and then leave. You know, I like what they done with Roman as far as changing his character, making him a heel. Excellent. Now it's time to wrestle, my dude. Now it's time to put in the work. Back then, John Cena used to wrestle. The Rock used to wrestle. Where are the wrestlers? Why is Gunther just like, even the women's division, tag team division, the women's like Asuka and Kairi, they're wrestling, defending their title on TV. Seth defending his title on TV. Gunther defending his title on just regular TV, Raw and SmackDown. Roman just like, I'm the top G. I'm the head of the table. I beat everyone. You know, just put him against anyone. Put him up against Ricochet. I don't give a damn. That's why I'm hoping Hunter changes things. Like, put him up against Johnny Gargano. Have these dream matches or something. Give him something to do. He couldn't fight Kaiser or anyone. What are we doing? Give Roman versus Bronson Reed. Hell yeah, I'll take any type of match. That's not just like just little gimmick match, like, you know, back in the days where they used to be like, oh, this is the fake Goldberg, or what was his name, or whatever. You know, like, give Roman any match. We already know the outcome is going to be Roman win, but like, make it somewhat entertaining. Let the champion wrestle. He's not doing anything. All these other champions are wrestling. Roman ain't doing shit. It's Brock Lesnar 2.0 all over again. That's why Cody needs to get that title off of him, because what's going to happen? Cody is going to start a new book. Chapter 1, Cody Rhodes, the road of success as the champion, or whatever. You know, just defending his title. That's what I love about Seth. That's what I love about Seth Rollins, man. He fucking wrestles. And this is a man whose literal back is just constantly going out, man. But yet, Seth still picks up his belt, he laces up his boots, and he fucking gets in there and gives us a freaking phenomenal match. This man is literally, he doesn't give a shit. He just goes in there and he just wrestles his fucking heart out. And what does Roman do? I beat everyone. That's his excuse. I beat everyone. I don't want to beat Cody again. Whatever. I faced The Rock, and we already know the outcome. Rock loses. Big surprise. Big surprise. I don't want this, man. We don't want this. The WWE Universe does not want this. We want actual champions. We don't want when CM Punk was champion, say what you want about the man, he wrestled. It may have been a non-title match, but CM Punk, you gotta hate him, you gotta dislike him, but he is one of the top 10 longest reigning champions, right? He actually wrestled non-title matches, and he did promos. Why? Because he defined himself as the best in the world. He can't move like he used to back in the days, but he wrestled, man. I'm so sick of that. Yeah, and then it was even more of a slap in the face when Roman said, "Oh, I'm the champ. That's all about the money." You're damn right, and that's why we don't like you, man. That's why we don't like you. It could be that, you know, your promo was meant to hit a nerve, and yes. Why is the WWE trying to piss us off? You know, because like, I would have been fine with him saying that, because I'm like, Cody is going to take that money from me, but not The Rock. Not The Rock, dude. I gotta remove this thumbnail too. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I'm gonna change this to Cody Rhodes. Guys, comment. I'm gonna read your comments. Oh man. Pat says, Pat says, no, we read that. Lex Lewis says he just leapfrogged everybody. Exactly. Pat says The Rock is stealing from Cody Rhodes. Exactly, dude. It's unacceptable. It's just, oh man, dude. They put Cody on the cover of WWE 2K and then shoved The Rock's boot up Cody's keister. It's like, it's WWE's like, we'll put you on the cover, but hey, you're not going to WrestleMania. Like, how disrespectful is that? How disrespectful is that? The whole 40 years of WrestleMania. You know, Cody, even in the commercial, I'm here to finish the story. Bro, win! Win at WrestleMania? Yay! He won Royal Rumble. I'm The Rock. I'm taking his spot. Oh. I thought we were done with this, man. I thought we were done with the nonsense. This has to be a Vince move. And I'm so happy he's gone now because I'm hoping Hunter course corrects. Please, for the love of God. Like, I hope, I hate to say it, but I hope this constantly gets booed at every arena. I hope, because that's the outcome. That's going to be the outcome. It's going to be the booing of fans at WrestleMania. It's going to be a horrible WrestleMania. As far as the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight, whatever belt it is now. Gosh, man, I miss when it was just one belt. You know, like, it'd be awesome. Just get rid of Roman's belt and just have Seth be on SmackDown and Raw, and I'll be happy. Let's just have one belt. Like, this whole brand belts thing, I just want one WWE champion. I don't mind a tag team belt there, a tag team belt there. That's fine. But as far as the WWE champion, there can't be two top dogs. I don't like that. Let's go back to single belt. Hell, let's go back to tag team belts, single eyes, women's belts. Everything just single belts. Let's just do that. You know, we see the tag champs on both SmackDown and Raw. We see the women's champion on both SmackDown and Raw. You know, they getting paid double, right? They getting paid more. So, or triple or quadruple. Why not show up on both brands? You know, you see what the talent is like. You know, it's just, oh man. But yeah, it's more understandable because there's a lot more talent in the business now than there was back then. So it makes sense to have multiple belts. But I at least the WWE champion should have the one belt. You know, it should be like, I don't like it, man. I'm just so over it. It's just like this crowd tonight was. Oh, did you guys see that when Cody, the night of, where he, you know, pretty much just handed The Rock the WrestleMania spot and The Rock came out? You know, you notice how there wasn't boos, but then I looked online and I looked at multiple people that recorded it with their phones. There were people booing like crazy. So even WWE piped in, you know, cheers over the boos. Like, come on, my dude. Like, is this what we doing? You know you're doing wrong. You know you're doing the bad thing here, and then you choose to just to continue this path of just screwing us fans over. And Cody. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Oh man, I just can't believe it, man. I'm not going. I was gonna go to SmackDown. I don't even want to go to SmackDown this Friday. They're coming to Charlotte. They're coming to the Spectrum Arena. I don't even want to go, man. I'm just so disappointed. I cannot believe. I'm gonna get me some. I'm gonna get me that new KFC French fry bowl or whatever the hell it's called, and I'm just gonna come home and watch SmackDown. I don't even want to go see it, man. I'm good. I'm so upset with this, man. Like, there was one point where I was like, when Seth was coming out there initially doing the promo, I was like, oh, you know what? I kind of like this promo that Seth is doing right now. But then I forget what it was. Something just triggered in me, and I just came to my senses, and I was like, nah, man, I don't like this. I don't like the path that WWE's going right now with this. That the bloodline story is bigger than Cody's story. I don't like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I just wish that they would course correct, and hopefully they do, because like I said tonight during Shinsuke's match, there was a moment where like Cody looked at the WrestleMania sign, and I wonder if something in him triggered and said, you know, or maybe through with all the booing that happened when they got back there, it's like, okay, change your plans. This I called Dwayne. You know, Hunter's like, I called Dwayne. We can't do this. We can't do this because the WWE fans, the people, are not happy with us right now. And you know, Vince is gone, and Hunter, I'm in control now. You know, I'm the game. You know, the WWE crowd, they speak louder than our bullshit story that we was gonna go with. All right, we're course correcting. We're gonna switch this back next week. Raw. This is gonna happen. Maybe The Rock will tweet, I don't, or something on X. Yeah, we're gonna course correct. I just hope that's what happens. I hope they swerve us. You know, Cody's like, you know, no, you know, or this is what happens. Rock shows up. Solo Sikoa and Jimmy just beat the living daylights out of The Rock to the point where he can't compete at WrestleMania. So Cody has no other choice but to rightfully take his spot back at WrestleMania. This is all that can happen. That's it. Right, you know, they just jumped The Rock. They beat him to the point where he can no longer continue. And then if they want to do a WrestleMania thing, you know, The Rock is injured. He can only act, you know. He can only act right now. So he's going to keep doing movies in Hollywood. But, you know, he's still hurting. He's still hurting. My back. You know, and then this time, next year, WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, The Rock. There we go. There we go. There we go. Done. It's been solved. Course corrected. That's what they should do. That's what they should do. That's what they're going to do, right? That makes more sense. You know, it's not your time yet, Dwayne. It's not your time. Not for the not the head of the table. Not yet. That's it, man. I don't even want to play Persona tonight. I was gonna play Persona. Tell you what, we'll do a because I was gonna only go for like 2 hours tonight. We'll do a 4-hour plus stream of Persona tomorrow. All right, we'll do like a 4-hour stream of Persona. But I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I just like we got into it at the beginning of the stream. I just had to talk about this because this is just unacceptable. As a fan of wrestling, see how they're treating Cody Rhodes. This is not right. And they always saying that what the people want is what, you know, should happen. They listen to the fans. They always like, what do you guys think, Alabama? What do you guys think, Charlotte? What do you guys think, New York? And you know, there's always that face that's in the ring that's doing a promo. It's like, what do you guys think? Yeah, do it. Yes. You know, like, but now when we're like, no, boo, it's like, oh, it goes through one ear out the other. They're like children. WWE's like children. So if our voice matters, us as wrestling fans, and them everybody booing the Rock out of the arena about this whole situation, then course correct. You can fix it. I'm sure they have enough people back there, enough writers back there that can course correct this story, right? Just have The Rock get jumped. That will completely understand. We're smart enough to understand. They did it. Yep. They jumped The Rock. They made it. We're getting what we want. Cody. Cody. And I tell you the truth, it could go either way. You know, Cody wins, you know, then he starts his new chapter, his new book of holding on to the championship belt. Or Roman wins, and it's just, you know, what's next for Cody? You know, you just piss everybody off. You know, we're even more angry at Roman that he's still our champion. And then The Rock shows up, you know, later down the road. But there is enough talent there. There's enough wrestlers there for Roman to wrestle. I mean, see him and CM Punk have an amazing drawn out, you know, thing. Whatever. Who cares? You know, maybe Drew can finally get his moment, you know, against Roman Reigns. You know, I don't know, man. It's just one thing that I want set in stone is Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania. That's it. Is that so hard? This is what the fans want. The people, the millions and millions of WWE fans, this is what we want. And we're not getting what we want. We're like Batista, give me what I want. Yeah, but we're not getting what we want. We're not getting what we want. This is not what we want. We didn't want old man Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who pretty much blew himself up against Jinder Mahal and was huffing and puffing, couldn't blow no house down. We didn't want that Rock. You know, we don't want that. We don't want that. Rock needs to put some reps in, you know, get that stamina back up. You know, he's too big, so his heart is probably like trying to hold all that meat jiggling around in the ring. And he was huffing and puffing after the little spot he had with Jinder Mahal. Did y'all go back and watch that? Jinder Mahal punched him in the face like 3-4 times. The Rock started doing his punches, you know, spine buster, people's elbow, picked up the mic. I feel smooth. You know, like, I love The Rock, but he's not ready. This is not it, man. We're gonna get like a 5-minute match at WrestleMania with The Rock and Roman, man. Like some of these guys are just getting so old to the point they can't go. They can't keep up, especially somebody like The Rock with all that mass. I'm sure it's not easy to get around. It's not easy to move around. He doing his little jumping thing at the top of the near the Titantron. He's like, yeah, you know, doing his little jumping up and down, like, oh, I'm good, yeah, oh, I'm good, yeah. And then you get in that ring and you start actually wrestling, and it's like, you smell what I'm cooking, you know? No, we don't want that. Do some ring work with LA Knight or Drew or whoever, God knows what. Maybe a match against Jimmy, and then, you know, maybe Solo. I don't know. Before you even attempt to go after Roman, it's just, this don't make no sense. Why are we doing this? It's just so out of the blue. Like, I understand, like, Rock and John Cena didn't have anything to do with the whole rider strike or whatever that was happening. You know, they came back. We saw John Cena, and where the freak did John Cena go? I don't even. He like showed up and then he disappeared, and then The Rock showed up at the same time with John Cena, and John Cena just he vanished. We couldn't see him. I couldn't see him anymore. I'm like, where'd you go? Where'd he go? He was there for a minute, and then the whole rider strike or whatever, and then John Cena was gone. It was like, where'd he go? What happened? What? Now The Rock just comes out of the blue. For what reason? The bloodline. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I would like to see that. I'm interested. And I'm taking Cody's spot at WrestleMania. No. That's not what we want. You see, it's interesting, but it's not as interesting as Cody's story. I'm more interested in, this is Cody's story, this is the bloodline story. I'm up here with the Cody story. I'm like biting my fingers. Like, is this it? Is Cody gonna do it? He's on fire right now. And Rock's like, nah, my story's important. Family. It's all about family. I'm taking what I learned from Fast and Furious. It's all about family. That's all. And I'm sure the family is going crazy. I'm sure his entire family is like, yeah, the kids, they made it. They're so grown. They're going to be at WrestleMania. Oh, man, big moment for the family. But it's not about y'all. It's about us, the people, the wrestling fans, the WWE universe. It's what we want. And sometimes we don't get what we want. But this is a story that has been building for years. And we finally reached it where Cody win the championship belt and end the streak of Roman and have the title. And it just got pushed to the side like it was worthless. Like Cody's a nobody. Like he's worthless. That's what it felt like. It's just like felt like they just said shrug. They shrugged. They used the shrug emoji and said, like, who backstage was like, this is right. And as if I'm a wrestler back there, I'm probably like, oh my God, Cody is like, this is a man who helped establish AEW. He was huge in New Japan and with the Nightmare family and everything. And he comes back to WWE. He put in his time. He's well known back here. His father is well known in this business. And they just completely just rewrote his story. And he won Royal Rumble, and he's supposed to be going to WrestleMania. And if I'm talent back there, I'm like, what shot is there for me to make my mark in this company? Like, if Cody just gets stepped over, like that has to like fuck up your mindset, right? If you're like Bronson Reed or something, not Bronson Reed. If you're like, God, man, like Carmelo Hayes or somebody, or you come up from NXT and you're like, shit, what like, what do I do? Like, am I going to be as big as The Rock? Is this going to happen to me? Like, is this what it's like to be a WWE wrestler? You just get stepped over. Like, why would I want to be here? Why wouldn't I want to go to New Japan or something? I guess the money is good, but I'm just like, I'm trying to make a mark for myself. I'm trying to be bigger than life. I'm trying to, move up in this company. It's like you keep trying to move up and you just get stepped over by somebody who has more stroke in the business than you. You could work your ass off. You could be amazing in the ring. And then Hollywood Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson just walks in and says, I'm here. What you got for me? What you got? You got what? How about Roman? What's he doing? Oh, he's at WrestleMania? I want that. I want that. But we have Cody going through a story right now. It's an amazing story. He's been through pectoral injuries and stuff. He lost to Roman. He's been through it. Yeah. I don't. Shut your mouth. It doesn't matter that Cody Rhodes is going to WrestleMania. It's me who's going to WrestleMania, and that's what The Rock is doing right now. It's so disrespectful to all us fans. It's so disrespectful to someone who has earned it. Blood, sweat, literal tears. Cody kisses the ring. He respects the ring after all his matches. He kisses it. He's so happy to be there. He's so happy to be there working his ass off. Crying, getting emotional from the fans. This was the guy that they was like, Stardust is gonna be huge, and he said screw that, went to New Japan, did his thing, AEW, bada bing, bada boom, back in WWE, and now the man has worked his ass off, literally blood, sweat, and literal man tears. And a man who has so much respect for the WWE and wrestling as a whole. After all of that, Rock comes in and walks right over him. Rock gets handed Cody's spot that he won, beating 29 other men who have wrestled in this business, whether it's NXT, WWE, they have worked their ass off in the Performance Center. Cody has beaten and came up the top of the food chain at Royal Rumble, earned the spot at WrestleMania, and gets his spot taken. I don't care if The Rock is a legend or icon. Rock hasn't been around. He has not put in the ring work. And he comes in and just takes all of that hard work, all of those tears, all that respect that Cody, I'm sure, has earned from his peers and the WWE Universe, and he just takes all of that and throws it in the trash and says, I'm going to WrestleMania. The bloodline story, the head of the table story, is bigger than everyone. The men's division, 29 other wrestlers just got the middle finger of a lifetime. But Cody got it the biggest because he did it. He was going to WrestleMania. I'm sure everybody knew that Cody was going to win because, you know, it's scripted, right? All those wrestlers were like, I know it's scripted. I'm coming out here. I'm going to bust my ass off. I'm going to make sure people know my name, whether I'm Ricochet or whoever. I'm going to do things that'll make the crowd go crazy. We're going to make the best Royal Rumble, and Cody's going to be the man that I respect. Maybe there's people that don't like Cody, but I'm sure there's plenty of people that was like, yeah, Cody, yeah, definitely. He should win the Royal Rumble. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to make this Royal Rumble look amazing. You know, Cody's going to win it. It's going to be a big thing. Cody wins it. Rock comes in. None of that mattered. None of that fucking mattered. Screw Cody and screw the 29 other wrestlers that worked their asses off at Royal Rumble. This man doesn't even go in the Royal Rumble, and he just shows up and takes every single man's spot, every man's dream of being at WrestleMania and going up against the champion. 30 men. Rock comes in, tosses all their hard work to the side and says, I'm going to WrestleMania. I'm getting the big paycheck. I'm going to have a storyline, a small storyline against my cousin. And I'm not going to win the title, but hey, it is what it is. That's pretty much what it is. It is what it is. Because we know if Rock beats Roman, I'll be like, whoa, no way. But how many times is WWE going to ever do that? How many times has WWE done that in the past where they just swerve us? I probably on one hand, that's it. In the past 5 years. There's no one that's like, oh, this makes sense. Rock is going to win. I'm going to watch WrestleMania. I'm going to be like, I can't wait to see how this finishes. And Roman wins. And then, Roman wins. And this is going to be my expression when Roman wins. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to turn. I'm going to look at my brother and be like, because I'm sure my brother, or maybe I'll call my brother up, you know, WrestleMania. I'm like, or I'll text him and be like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. But Cody, If he wins, I'm lose it. I'm gonna jump up. I'm gonna go whoa, just like everybody does with his song. Go, whoa! I might even shed man tears. But now I may never feel that moment. I may never feel that special moment because WWE has just ripped it away from us. I should really just grab this dang achievement. I think I have Master Chief Collection installed. I might as well just play my multiplayer match or mission to get this achievement. It's rare. It's diamond. Man, that let's see. Yeah, Lex Lewis. Yeah, he was out of gas. Yeah, The Rock was out of gas. I mean, he's huffing and puffing. Some of them get 55-year-old man out of the race at Son Goku. I'm sick. Lex Lewis says, "I'm sick and tired of the bloodline garbage. They gave Cody the hi hat. Did you mean Cameron Grimes? Is that what you meant?" Tucker says the people champ, more like the people crump, or chump is what you meant to say. Yeah, man. I wanted to stream Persona, guys. I'm tired. That's how much of a wrestling fan I am, or a Mark. I mean, I saw Ryback's, hey, this big guy, because I follow Ryback on YouTube, so I saw his video like, here's the 3 reasons why this is happening. He like insulted people like, you're all marks and whatnot, you're all dumb or something. Like I was like Ryback, you're great, man, you're so good. he's so good. But yeah, I was like, dude, I don't care. Call me a Mark, call me whatever. I'm just like, I could look at this and say that this ain't right, and I'm not happy. And the WWE universe is not happy with this result, and it's I think it's disrespectful to all the wrestlers backstage. That I'm sure there are wrestlers backstage that are like super wide-eyed, like fans of The Rock, just like, oh man, I'm just happy to be here. That shouldn't be your mindset, man. That your mindset should be like, I want to be bigger than The Rock. I want to put my mark. I want to make my mark in this business. I want The Rock to follow me on Twitter, like, or X or whatever, if you're not in the business to become the champion, then why the hell are you there? If you're a wrestler that, I mean, sure there are people that's like, what Roman said, I'm just want money, I'm the champion, money, whatever. But a lot of people go into the business to wrestling because they were fans at some point, and then they were like, I want to be like the next HBK, I want to be like the next Stone Cold. And they go into the business, they work their ass off, and now that you got there, your next goal should be to be champion. Don't get relaxed and comfortable in your position just because you're a WWE superstar or wrestler and you're making money. No, now that you're making money doing what you love, now it's time to attain greatness, and it's time to push yourself and elevate yourself, to that level of like a HBK or a Stone Cold or a Triple H. That should be your goal. And unfortunately, there are people that just get too comfortable and they don't make a name for themselves, or they get pushed way too quick, like Drew McIntyre did. And then he goes out, he does his thing in other industries, creates a even better persona, comes back, and now look at Drew McIntyre. He became champion. He's a big name in the business. That's what you're supposed to do. But there are people that just get so comfortable. It's like, do you want to get comfortable in the position at work, just like doing your menial tasks, or do you want to be the person that oversees the company and making money, sustainability or whatnot? This is what it's like. People have gotten lazy, and that's the problem. It's not just with wrestling. It's it's just the mindset of different generations. I can't say it's just one particular generation. There are people that just has this mindset where they just so comfortable in one place, and they don't want to do anything else with their life until they just die, and they're nothing. Like if you're a wrestler in WWE, you made it. You're on TV. Okay, now what's your goal? I want to be a champion. It doesn't matter what champion you are. You could be the R-Truth 24/7 I-97 whatever champion. You know what I'm saying? That champion. It doesn't matter. There's like if you're a wrestler, you want gold. Eventually, you want to be the champ of the business. You've trained hard, you worked hard, whether it's a tag team belt, Intercontinental, US, or WWE, you want to be a champion. That's why you're there. So it just sucks that I'm sure there are people back there that's like, oh, The Rock is here. Wow, I remember watching him, But look past that. Stop being a fan. Look past that and see what he's doing to you and to other people backstage. He's coming in and he just took Cody's spot. So what chance in hell is there for you to make a name in this business if guys like The Rock just keeps coming in and keeps getting handed opportunity? This was the most disrespectful way for The Rock to just come in and take the big I'm telling you guys, go to my community tab, rewatch the CM Punk pipe bomb, because he also mentions him not work. CM Punk was like, I didn't work this damn hard for Dwayne The Rock Johnson to be main eventing at WrestleMania. And it's happening again. The same exact thing that happened to CM Punk is happening. These guys that bust their ass like CM Punk did back in the days are just getting walked over by these guys that have so much stroke. But this is even more insulting because Cody did everything. He did everything right. He won Royal Rumble and he got his match for WrestleMania and he chose his champion and he wanted to face. And it's Roman. It's Roman. And The Rock comes in and he walks over him at the grandest stage of them all and just takes it. That is the most disrespectful thing you could do to any wrestler. Imagine if that was Gunther. Would Gunther be fine with that? I'm just trying to think. Would Gunther be fine with The Rock just taking his spot? I feel like Gunther is a real wrestler, like a real man's wrestler. And I don't think he would like that if he was back there. I won Royal Rumble and now The Rock is just no. That might lead to Gunther getting terminated or something, or get penalized for money, or I don't know. Or maybe they'll just make the story where Roman wins, beats Gunther if they pushed Gunther as much as they pushing Cody. But I don't think Gunther would be back there just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, just Rock comes in. Yeah, whatever. Would Drew be fine with that? Hell no. I feel like Cody is just letting people bully him. I don't know. I don't know if it's because they like, oh, he helped be one of the founders of AEW, a rival thing, and then he got into some beef with Seth Rollins on Twitter at the time. I probably said some things, them going back and forth. It was heated online. And now, WWE's like, they got Cody again. Now they're just railing him in his butt cheeks. And they're just pushing him around. I don't know. Is that what's happening? What sense does this make? This doesn't make any sense. It's because The Rock could be he could go head of the table at any other pay-per-view. It could be SummerSlam after WrestleMania. If Roman And it's not even about the title. If it's not even about the title and it's just about being head of the table, what's the rush? Why can't Rock just fight Roman if Roman has the title, retained it or not at SummerSlam? Why can't he just do that? If it's about the head of the table, have Cody win the title, complete his chapter, and now he's gonna start a new chapter in the WWE of holding on to the championship, and now all Roman has is the head of the table, and there's now The Rock wants that. And then once The Rock takes that or whatever, I don't know what's gonna happen. That would be like, I would be like, oh man, head of the table. What? And if Roman loses that, what does he have left? And then Solo abandons him, Jimmy abandons him. Solo and Jimmy become tag team champions, and then Jay comes back as the three brothers, champions. Now that's even better. Seeing the Jimmy, Jay, and Sikoa, the three brothers, be champions in their own right. That'd be pretty dope. But I'm just like, why does this bloodline story have to be rushed? Is there something we don't know about The Rock or Roman? Is somebody ticking time bomb? Is something happening? Is there a health condition problem that the fans need to know about? Or is something happening? Why are we rushing this so fast? It doesn't make any sense, just out of the blue. And with that, I'm done, man. I'm gonna edit this description and everything. I'm just guys, if you have any last thoughts on this whole Roman Cody Rock situation, it's like Roman is just there. It's just like, what the what's happening? And like the problem is the Cody and Rock situation. Roman is like, whatever, I'll fight Cody, I'll fight Dwayne, I don't give a it's just there. It's just there in the cut. It's just like, we don't want The Rock right now. We don't want him right now. We want Cody. Rock. Why can't The Rock just wait? He can't wait until after WrestleMania. SummerSlam is huge. Well, I mean, it has to be WrestleMania. I remember we wanted. This is something we wanted years ago. We wanted The Rock to come back, and now The Rock wants to show up. Where were you years ago, where Roman was whipping everybody's ass, dude? We've been wanting you and now you want to show up when we don't want you. We don't want you now. We wanted you back then, not now. Cody is our now. You're our then. You know how WWE's like now, then, forever. No, Cody's our now. You were our then, okay? Okay? Like, get the hell out of here forever. No, I'm just kidding. I love The Rock. I still love The Rock. Top 5. I moved them up to 5. There you go. I moved them back down to 5. After this, like this, I can't respect this, man. I just damn. That sucks. It just sucks. It's heartbreaking. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna conclude today's stream. If you guys have any last thoughts, definitely let me know here in a little bit. I'm update this thumbnail here while I'm doing that. If you haven't already, there's a community poll going on right now where you can vote for what anime game you want to see me play. We did a poll before, and Alice Madness Returns was the game that won, and we completed the game on the hardest difficulty. And right now we got a anime poll for what anime game you want to see me play. So definitely go ahead and vote over there. The games is One Piece World Seeker, I believe, is winning. My Hero 1's Justice, Naruto Rise of Ninja, and Jump Force. So if you're interested in seeing me play any of those games, definitely, go over there, make your voice heard, and vote for what game you want to see me play, because unlike the WWE, I'm gonna give you what you want. If as long as it wins, as long as the game wins, I'm gonna give you what you want. But yeah, man, it's like I was so excited to the point I literally posted that community post. I was so happy that Cody won. I was like, I'm so excited, guys. I want to pre-order WWE 2K. I literally said that. I said I wanna pre-order WWE 2K24, and now I'll still pre-order because I'm excited for it, but I'm not getting the Cody edition. I don't if Cody just keeps letting people walk over him, I don't want a copy of a game that I love, wrestling game, with somebody who just lets himself get bullied by the corporation. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need to put that in my bookshelf. I'm good. That's not what I want. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a good thumbnail of The Rock. I'm gonna put the cover art of Cody, the WWE 2K24, and I'm gonna put The Rock out in the distance. Oh man, or maybe I'll put the Barama Bowl on there, man. Oh man, that's sad, dude. That's so sad. I cannot believe it. I hope they course correct. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's stream, don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Sub to the channel with the notifications bell turned on. That way you'll be notified whenever I go live, whenever I upload any new videos, or whenever I post to community tab. Lex Luthor says it's bad, D, bro. Yeah, it's upsetting. It's just upsetting. It's upsetting. I'm not a wrestler. I don't know what the vibes are. I don't know how it feels when shit like this happens. I follow Maven on YouTube. I watched a lot of his videos about the business, it really sucks that things like this are still happening in the business, where people just get leapfrogged. I don't mind The Rock coming back. I don't mind the bloodline story. I'm fine with it. I don't like him just taking Cody's spot. I don't like that, because I've definitely done things in life where I've worked hard, and it's never happened to me. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen where, people get walked over, and that's not cool, man. That's not cool. I've seen people bust their ass doing things, and then they just get walked over, and that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I'm gonna say this in most non-aggressive way I could put it. It's just, I'm gonna put it in Matt Riddle terms. It's not cool, bro. It's not cool, bro. It's not cool, man. Not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool. Just do right by us fans, man. Why y'all do things? It's like what's wrong with companies? Why do they please us? They do good. Well, they don't please us, but they do good things, right? And then they immediately do something stupid. Like Capcom, for instance. Capcom selling games, right? They're doing so good. They're doing so good. And then they're like, yo, we're throwing DRM. We're throwing digital rights. What is it? Digital rights management? DRM in our older video games. And why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Because like what happens is, like, I forget what game it was. Maybe it was Resident Evil. I forget what it was. It was in a lot of news reports from last month. There was a game. I think it might have been a Capcom. Maybe it wasn't a Capcom game. But it was a game where it was playable on the Steam Deck. But then they put in like an anti-cheat or something. And then fans and players, gamers that had the Steam Deck couldn't play the game anymore. Because the Steam Deck doesn't support anti-cheat. So I can't play Overwatch. I can't play the finals on there. I can't play games on there that have anti-cheat. But this developer had added anti-cheat to their game, and a game that a lot of people were playing on their Steam Deck became unplayable. Why do corporations do stupid shit? Like, why they do good and then say stupid things? Ubisoft, they come out with Prince of Persia, The Last Crown. I freaking enjoyed the hell out of the demo. I still want to pick up that game. It gets praised all up and down, right? And then Ubisoft says gamers should be paying $90 to $100 for the games. Back in my days, my pops used to have to pay a pretty penny for those cartridges, right? I do think games should be more expensive. You know, that's totally fine. Not every game should be a $90 to $100. Like Grand Theft Auto 6, hell yeah. I literally said when I reacted to that trailer, I would pay $100 for that. I buy that for $100 because I know what I'm getting. I know I'm getting a quality product by a quality game studio. You know, I know what I'm getting is going to be amazing. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, that's a live service game, always online with microtransactions, is a $70 game. Fortnite is free. Fortnite, the biggest live service, is free. These companies want to make live services, right? They want to make live services. It was just we just received reports that multiple gaming developers want to make live services. I saw in the latest Angry Joe Show news. I've seen it on Spawn Wave and what. Apparently, a bunch of developers want to make live services. Here's the thing. Are they going to be free? Are they going to be free games? Because, like, if this is the future live services, is this what developers want? Are these games going to be free with the option to buy cosmetics and stuff like that? Because that Fortnite's free. Warframe, free. The Finals, which is very popular right now, free. Right? So are these games going to be free? I'm just saying, like, Suicide Squad, no. Live service, I'm not paying $70. That game should have been like $20. I'm sorry you got to pay Warner Brothers for the license, but no, I'm not. Like, I'm interested in playing that game, even despite my feelings on the game. I kind of want to play it because I love Harley Quinn. I saw that that poster that I used to have over my desk. They got my classic Harley Quinn with the Harley Quinn I grew up with. You know, the red and black with the jester thing. That skin is $25, I think, too. Like, I'm paying $70 plus $25. No, the game should be free. I didn't play Anthem until it was 99 cents at GameStop. I got to play all the content, you know? Like, why companies do stupid stuff? WWE, why you do this? Why you do this to Cody? Why you do this? You got all this good positivity going on, and then you want to do stupid stuff. Why? You just want to ruin stories. Now Punk is injured. You know, I like what Drew's where Drew's just trying to fit in anywhere. You know, like, like just man, I don't know what's going on, man. And now the whole like Microsoft with Xbox, and it's like what are we doing, man? What is happening? It's like 2023 was amazing for gaming, movies, wrestling, and then 2024 is like all your goodwill that you made, you just want to toss it out the damn window. You know, it's just like what are we doing right now, huh? What are we freaking doing? And with that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all Tuesday, excuse me, Tuesday night for when we play Persona. I will do an extended stream. We'll stream for like 4+ hours, play some Persona. But yeah, man, this turned into wrestling talk, and I just wanted, I had to vent about this because this is huge, man. This is a new, I love HBK, but this is a new Montreal screw job. Cody is getting screwed, and it's not right. It's not right. Until then, I hope to see you all next time for some more video games. All right, good night. Oh. Could have finished the story, man. And a new story could have started.